Let's take the following example. So how can we get the function log with base 1 over 3 of x minus 2 plus 4 starting from the log with base 1 over 3 times x? Okay, so we start from the log with base 1 over 3 of x, and we have to get to this function here. To do that, we have to work step by step. The first step is, I see here instead of x, because we start with x only, I see here x minus 2. So that means we get first to the function log with base 1 over 3 of x minus 2. So we replace x by x minus 2. That means that we move with 2 units to the right hand side, to the right. So the graph moves 2 units to the right. And then we get this function, but we still have to do a plus 4. So we have to start from this function now and get to the new function by just doing plus 4. And doing plus 4 is just moving your function, your graph, with 4 units upwards. So the graph moves 4 units upwards. Okay, let's take another example. How can we get to cosine of x minus pi over 2 minus 1 starting from the cosine of x? So in this case we start from cosine of x, and we have to work step by step again. So first we go to the cosine of x minus pi over 2. Okay, to get there we replace x by x minus pi over 2, so that means that we move the graph with pi over 2 units to the right, because we have a minus sign here. So the graph moves pi over 2 units to the right. And we still have to get this function, so the cosine of x minus pi over 2 minus 1. To get here we have to move the graph with 1 unit downwards, because we have minus 1 here. So the graph moves 1 unit downwards.